내가
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3, small forward. And for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. Something that the organization loves about MP Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
We'll make substitutions. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Now here's Giddey. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Here's Terrell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Thunder trail by 9. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said, they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Terrell. The Thunder making their last shot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from deep. There's the drive, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
To the middle. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. The 11-footer hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Levine. Puts up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And that one's good, Terrell.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Craig is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Giddey. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Jones is checked in. Now here's Wiggins. Yet to see a basket. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
To the inside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailing. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's Terrell missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
It's all tied in Chicago. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Aaron Wiggins out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Joe in at the 3. And the Thunder shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. Dosunmu outside. Craig passes to the franchise. Back to Craig. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Craig's got 5 now.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
There's a screen. The baseline J, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose in the mid-range.
Here's Terrell. 32 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Yep, count it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Giddy's checked in for Chicago. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Oklahoma City, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to the franchise. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander, turn it on the Jets.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jalen Smith.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Terrell. Back to Giddey. Pass to the franchise. From behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Now Wallace. No made baskets yet. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Good work defensively by White. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes. White's got his second bucket of the night.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kept alive. Outside Joe. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
White, the pass to the franchise. Back to White. Pass to the franchise. Giddey with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And it's Giddey missing. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Wallace's shot is good.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Chicago has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Terrell's got 5.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Inside. And the basket by Joe. 5 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Terrell. 5 points in the game. Outside White. The three is up. Joe grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter. Tipped. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's... Both teams changing it up here, and we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Oklahoma City ball.
Holmgren finds Dort. Williams from long range.
He really hasn't been able to maintain the same pace he had in the first quarter.
All right, time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. Allie, any news?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. Initially, a return to the floor was in question, but now that's been answered with a resounding yes. Guys, back to you.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been that they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
4th team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder, number 22, Kaysen.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by White.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Giddey with a screen on Dort. The franchise, the pass to Vucevic. Here's LaVine for three. How about LaVine showing off the range?
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside, Williams. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Thunder leading by 5. Back to Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Caruso with it. He's guarded by White. Now Wallace. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Wallace has got 5 now. Here's Terrell. He has 7. Puts it up from the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Bulls foul. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Levine way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Chicago Bulls.
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable.
Right now, they're playing like a bunch of scared puppies. Release the big dogs.
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
With Tyrese Halliburton out, they lose one of their primary catalysts. He makes his offense run so smooth.
Yeah, he's one of the rising stars in this league, Shaq. He affects the game in winning in a big way.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Deciding to change it up. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Chicago Bulls.
Thunder leading by 19. Torrey Craig out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's the franchise in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Caruso against Vucevic. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Craig with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To win the cold spell. Craig no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Back to Holmgren. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in this quarter.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
White, the pass to the franchise. The Bulls with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
To the middle. Here's Terrell. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
2 minutes.
Inside.
2 minutes.
And the basket by Joe. Joe's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Terrell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Williams. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Craig with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Terrell. 11 points in the game. Dosunmu on the wing. Smith with a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Terrell. And again, no good by Chicago.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Wallace. Outside Joe. Williams with the screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with a board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Terrell, covered by Joe. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, talk about bounce. Levine has tremendous bounce. I mean, gets off so fast to slam down those alley-oops.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Joe. Hartenstein with it. Up and over Smith. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Terrell. They set a pick. Now here's Smith. This one for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Wallace outside. Hartenstein finds Williams. Buries it from three. Williams has got 11 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Here's Terrell. And he lobs it up top, and Levine throws it down.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
Levine's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Clock at 6. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the drive. Here's Levine. Dosunmu, right side. Here's Terrell. Pass to Smith. To the wing on the left. The 11-footer. And again, it's Chicago.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now Williams. Hartenstein with it. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Craig with a screen. Craig on the wing. Pass to the franchise. Levine with it. To the left wing. And it's Terrell missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Craig passes to Smith. Here's Terrell. To the right side. Craig with a screen. Pass to Smith. Over Hartenstein. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Joe. Williams passes to Wiggins. Wallace outside. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. Good defense by Dosunmu. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Terrell. Watch by Wallace. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Joe. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Wallace from deep. The rebound by the franchise. Terrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Levine. Here's Terrell. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but
how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Out to Craig. There's a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Craig against Williams. Hartenstein a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Wallace drills it from deep. Wallace has got 11 points here in the second half.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Terrell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
The franchise, the pass to Levine. Here's Terrell, back to Craig. Plenty of space. Buries the jump shot. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
And Wallace, here we go. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He put some rage into that one, BA.
You're telling me. Here's Terrell. Watched by Wallace. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
I mean, great anticipation by Levine, managing to get his hand on the ball.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Wallace. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.